The high school isn't coping to any wrongdoing here, saying in a statement that all the students volunteered to do this and no faculty or staff members were involved in this particular game. This is not a game! This is a sick activity for children to be doing. You know, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend in high school and you want to suck their toes in the privacy of your house, be my guest. You know? But to publicly be having children sucking feet is fucking disgusting. I don't know how, who is not agreeing on that? Hey, welcome to the Snyder Syndicate. So today we're talking about some sick school in Oklahoma that had kids sucking peanut butter off of people's toes for a fundraiser. I don't know what the fuck this is all about, but it's disgusting. And obviously there must have been some kind of teacher with some kind of foot fetish, fetish in the audience. Because when would this ever be okay? Unless you were into some kind of sick shit like this. And okay, before we get into this article, I just want to express my thoughts before I know any information about this event whatsoever. Okay, because I saw some video just of kids licking toes. And that's all I've seen on this so far. I know nothing else. And I don't think I need to know anything else, other than how just sick that is. Now, I would hope my children would have enough common sense to not suck on random people's toes. You know what I'm saying? If I send my kid to school, I expect you to come back with stories of what you learned, not that you were sucking toes on lunch. I don't understand whose idea this was, how this was okayed, and how people sat there and were just okay with this. You know, like what adults were sitting there with peanut butter on their feet and like, yeah, this is cool. This is all right. I like this. This is nice. What a nice fundraiser this is. So let's get into the article here and see how sick this really gets, because this is fucking disturbing. Oklahoma school investigated after video shows kids licking toes for fundraiser. Yeah. Ted Cruz declared the incident to be child abuse. I mean, yeah. Who's telling these minors to lick people's toes? And if I was a kid, I wouldn't do that. So who are the kids that are doing it? What the fuck? This whole story is questionable. Oh my god, I have to sign into fucking Fox News, dude? I don't want to do that. TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. TMZ's always got the latest scoop. Video from a high school fundraiser of students licking toes has gone viral online, and it's got parents up in arms while an investigation seems to be starting up. Yeah, I would hope so. Because if that was my kid, I can't even tell you how pissed I would be. First of all, my kid would never go to that school again. Oh, here's the video. Oh my god, going to town, it says. Yo, what is up with the video? Oh, shit, there it is. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, dude. It's like you're teaching these children early to have some kind of sexual foot fetish, sucking on toes. I mean, what the fuck is this? And why is this... Who in the school district approved this? Who said, you know, that's a great fundraising idea? Wow! Brilliant! Let's have children lick toes. I don't even know. What's wrong with the adults here? What's wrong with the school board? What's wrong with the school? What's wrong with the students? Everything here is questionable and sick And in some way, it's like it's almost like grooming in a way. It is child abuse. Ted Cruz is right. This is, how do you, I mean, what is this? Is this a high school? Okay, it's a high school fundraiser. So these are high school kids, but, you know, high school kids still shouldn't just be sucking on adults' feet. That's sick. During a fundraiser earlier this week, several students appeared to get on their stomachs and lick peanut butter off the toes of other students. Those look like adults. Okay, whether they're adults or other students, that's still sick. Like, there's so many other things you could do for fundraisers. There's plenty of examples of what people do for fundraisers, and licking stuff off of people's feet is not one of them. Oklahoma State Superintendent Ryan Walters, who posted a tweet letting his followers know his agency would be investigating exactly what went down. Superintendent. So is he like, what does that mean? Is he the superintendent of one school or like a whole district? I don't know what that means. But get to figuring out who allowed this, because this is disgusting. I don't even understand who would think this is okay for a fundraiser. You could wash cars. You could literally do anything else. And this is what they chose to do. Let's put peanut butter on people's feet and then let's have some other students suck it off. Lick it off. Disgusting. It really is like almost fetishizing it, and like, I don't know, it's like sexualizing it for these kids. Like, who is out here sucking toes, you know? I mean, my God, I can't say it enough. It's fucking disgusting. Deer Creek High isn't copping to any wrongdoing here, by the way, saying in a statement that all the students volunteered to do this. No faculty or... Let me try that again. The high school isn't coping to any wrongdoing here, saying in a statement that all the students volunteered to do this and no faculty or staff members were involved in this particular game. This is not a game! This is a sick activity for children to be doing. You know, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend in high school and you want to suck their toes in the privacy of your house, be my guest. You know? But to publicly be having children sucking feet is fucking disgusting. I don't know who is not agreeing on that. But the fact that the school is just like, they volunteered. What can I say? You know, it's like, okay, you know, minors can volunteer for many things. It doesn't mean that they should do it. Now, if you're in college and you want to lick peanut butter off people's toes, go for it. But when you're in high school and you're in middle school, it's not fucking up to you. You're a child. You're a minor. So, no. You're not going to be licking anybody's feet. We're not doing any of that sick shit on campus because you are children and you're here in our care. Like, how many teachers were standing on the sidelines just watching? This game is going to make us a lot of money. It's fucking sick, dude. The school also pointed to the more than $150,000 they said they raised for a local charity, seemingly saying the money's a damn good reason to move past the controversial game. Oh my God! What an absolute sick hey, we got a bunch of money. You know, I mean, if the kids sucking feet are gonna make us that kind of money for charity, well, what's the big deal? What's the problem? We should do this every year. Every month, actually. Disgusting. I mean, the fact that they're justifying it because of how much money they raised. Half of those were probably pedos, dude. I don't know. An anonymous statement from a parent whose child goes to the school sums it up well, with the parent saying, the money's great, but the school needs to admit this probably wasn't the best way to go about it. I'd be saying a lot more than that. I'd be pissed. You're having kids out here sucking feet. Bottom line, the school's sticking by what happened, but lots of people seem to want someone to put their foot down on this kind of behavior. Yeah, I completely agree that someone needs to be fired or something, because that's just fucking gross. to be making minors do something like this for a fundraiser. Now, they didn't make them, they volunteered. But regardless if they volunteered or not, they're minors. You don't have minors on school hours sucking any part of anyone's body. That's disgusting. I don't know. Well, if this is your first time hearing the news, you heard it here first. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like the video, subscribe to the channel, send it to a friend that didn't know that these schools are making kids suck feet. Okay? Now, if you have a fundraiser and you want to raise some money, great. That's wonderful. But don't make children do inappropriate things for money. That's sick. It's disgusting, and someone needs to get fired. So, stop sucking feet. If you're an adult, suck feet all you want. If you're a child, don't suck feet at school. Okay? Now, children are active. You know what I'm saying? Children get active. But they're not... Let's just leave it there. Stop sucking feet, kids. It doesn't lead to good places. Thanks for watching.